What's up, guys? I'm just Spartan here. I'm back, and you can see by the title, well, it's not exactly true, because instead I made this thing. I was gonna make some awesome way to harvest your sugarcane or anything that you can want to grow, and at first it started out that it was a sort of a legitimate way to do things, and I thought I was gonna make it pretty cool and have it be pretty useful and helpful. But it didn't really work the way I thought, so I came up with this. This is just like funny. It's probably not the most efficient way to do things, but it's fun nonetheless, and it was pretty fun to make actually. So basically, how this works is I have a pressure plate here. I will do a tutorial um, really quick on how to do this, but I'll break all this open so you can see all the redstone. It's actually really simple. Like, you don't need to be a genius or anything. I mean, I figured it out, and I'm not that good at redstone at all. So, basically, pressure plate here. This is the water, as you can see. If I am stepping on it, the water doesn't go. Activates this. I put the thing there so I can block this off. It just creates more space and I can cover up more redstone. I mean, these could easily, it could be completely invisible if I use dirt blocks here, but glass seems a little bit more fun. It just makes it look better too. So all I have to do is run the redstone around here, up and onto the back, which then goes to this piston. The piston holds the water up. See, if you add any power to the piston. Oh no, I'm gonna kill my zombie. Any power to the piston, it pushes the block forward and stops the water. And for anything else, the piston is held back and the water flows down freely. And I have the water stopped here. I'm just gonna turn the water off permanently and turn it to peaceful so the zombie goes away. Okay, so as you can see, all I have is this little ditch right here. That's what stops the water. See, the water, I mean, I'm sure all of you know this, but water flows to the nearest hole possible. So when I have this set up, it'll flow down here, stop, like it just goes to the top of this block because it won't flow down on top of the pressure plate, and then just goes straight there. And then the zombie, when it's not being used, will be sitting back on that last block. And as you see, I'll show you in a couple seconds how this works. So let's spawn our zombie. Actually, I need to probably turn the water on first. And I don't have a pressure plate. Nor do I have that block up. Now it's going to get all screwed up. There we go. Oh crap, you've got to be kidding. Whatever. It'll take only a couple seconds to fix. And stupid glass getting in my way. There. Okay. I fixed it. Let me just grab a pressure plate. There we go. And just make sure this works. Yep. Okay, so basically, I say so basically so much. I'm also going to turn to noon. Let's spawn our zombie back here. Oops, not that block. Right in there. The reason the walls are so thick is just because, one, it makes it look a little bit better, and two, it makes it, well, I had a couple of models of this, and I just kept making it thinner, eventually, just to one block. So here's how it works. You'll be walking along without creative, you're in survival mode, you're like, oh, I should come over here and harvest some of my sugarcane that's growing. So you go over to your trusty whatever the hell this thing. You're like, oh, the zombie comes and gets you. But nope, the zombie's gonna come. And then these automatically push out, and the water pushes the zombie back, pushing off the pressure plate, and you can come collect all of your sugarcane as needed. So how the other section works is also simple. So you can see the zombie will come forward. Here, I'll get on the pressure plate for a little bit. It says zombies can see through stuff, and he goes just onto the edge of the pressure plate. So when I let go of the water, he won't get stuck right here. He'll get pushed back automatically, and eventually go back right to his spot back there. Trapping a zombie in here is not that difficult. I mean, I spawned him because I'm creative. What you would do is, it would be nighttime and he'd be over here. You'd run through. Of course, I have that all blocked off, but I don't know why there's a. Oh right, it used to be a lot longer too. I forgot I wasn't creative, but you'd run through the entire thing, and then block off that side, and then quickly run to the back and block off that side. Not that hard. Next thing you would do, actually, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go back in creative mode and set my difficulty to peaceful and show you how this part works, because this is the most important part right here. So the zombie walks forward, break all this, and you see I have the one redstone here again, which goes down to the repeater, and then I pretty much just bring the signal. I don't know why there's two of those right there, but I bring the signal back up to these blocks. You can have this as long as you want. I just only used 5 just for the sake of having this, just for the sake of time and such. And then you just have your redstone all along this line. So you bring it up to this spot, place all your redstone down, and then place all your repeaters so that are going straight to these blocks, which would be the pistons. And if you don't, I mean, it wouldn't really make a difference, but I also put water under here just to grow this. I mean, I know there's water on the other side too, but when I was first making this, I didn't realize that, and I just did it anyway. The water here is just, stuck there and goes down. And this doesn't have to be glass either. This can all be indoors. I just made it outside because it makes more sense. And then that's pretty much it. It's not 100% correct, successful. These can push out, and the blocks can get stuck here. But that happens rarely, and majority of the time you'll have all your sugarcane right here, and then you can just walk back and say goodbye to your zombie. And then next time you come, just walk over here. You just jump on the pressure plate for a few seconds. The zombie will walk up on the pressure plate, and then as you go away, he will automatically get pushed back, and you can grab your stuff. So that's my quick video, you guys. If you want this to be a little bit more in depth, I can make a video like that. I just didn't think it was too difficult to start. It just took a lot of thinking to make sure everything worked correctly. So I've pretty much shown you all the redstone stuff and the piston stuff and the zombie stuff. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.